Boys, we got ourselves binder space back, and we're going back into the packs. I don't know if we're ready for the juice, man. I don't know if you're ready for the juice. I think I'm ready. But are you guys ready to see these juiced up all Madden packs? Because they have been impressive so far. As we get Nate Allen, Vinny Curry. Not bad, not bad. I mean, this Nate Allen, I think I've shown him before. But he's got really good stats. He's practically an elite when you check his stats. I mean, the one thing he definitely doesn't have is, I don't even know. I guess hit power. He's pretty damn good. I mean, he's definitely not going for too much. So I would definitely try to get Nate Allen if you're running even a semi-budget squad or whatever your case may be. Jerick McKinnon, speaking of budget squad, this dude's a budget squad god. If you check his stats, 97 agility. He's got no trucking, but I mean, if you're going to be a speed back, you don't really need the trucking. And I don't really need the Malcolm Butlers, yet you know, curiously enough, I'm very, very happy that I have pulled 3 of the same guy. It's funny, they gave, I mean, I guess they gave him a little bit of respect. An 85 overall, right before he got burnt up by Antonio Brown, as we get Marcus Mariota. Now, this Mariota is going for a quick buck, man. I don't know how much he's going for now, but Mariota was definitely going for a lot not too long, or when I say not too long ago, I mean yesterday. But Mariota, because of his speed, and just his stats in general are pretty decent, he was going for quite a bit. The one thing he doesn't have like great throw power, but I mean when you compare him to the 81 overall Eli, he's got Eli beating everything. And Eli's got that little Gator. Some like random players have that Gatorade thing on them. I don't know why, but basically the bet here is that if we get like 0 elites in like 3 packs in a row, I'm going to open up one of the elite toppers. We get 2 football outsiders in the same pack. Never seen this guy before. He is pretty fast. I mean, definitely 91 acceleration, great hit power. Definitely not a bad outside linebacker, man. Ain't got good block shedding, but I mean, if you like the speed and you like the acceleration, that's your guy. Nate Allen, like I said, cool dude. Not too sure how I feel about pulling him like 8 times in a row, but we did it anyways. We get Bruce Irvin. Alright, so we don't get an elite next pack. We're going to our first of 2 elite toppers. We are actually sitting on 2 of them, since we got 2 of those guys. As we get Unga again. Definitely stacking up on the UUs right now, man. Like I got one too many for myself right now. We should be good on binder space. Now it's all about just pulling someone like JJ Watt, just casually, or Calvin, or Keep to leave. Keep had a pretty nice game. He had that pick 6 against the Broncos. He and Chris Harris Jr., they definitely played some lockdown on those Ravens wide receivers all game long. They were proven wide, they're probably the best 1-2 duo, as we get Deshaun Jackson, Dante Moncrief, football outsider. Definitely a pretty decent football outsider. His rising star card from Madden 15 was definitely a solid card. We get John Brown. Speaking of solid cards, 94 speed on this guy. Slot. He's a slot monster out there, you know. He can definitely take the top off the coverage if you gotta ask him to do it. As packs have slowed, like post, you know, like that binder space. I had to stop to like clean up my binder space. I definitely didn't want to do it. I had to do it. But like, you don't want to do something like that because I'm so on fire that like I didn't like want to pause. Like, you don't want to pause and then all of a sudden the pack voodoo is gone. You know what I mean? But like I said, as we get Marcus Mariota again. Alright, I think Mariota's price is going to be going way down, and I probably won't be getting too excited as we get Jimmy Smith, who is definitely a great cornerback to have on your team if you need to get someone. Shoot, not you. Definitely don't need you. Mariota, pull 2 of him. We got really lucky with 2 Mariotas, and, you know, I'm not realizing that, or, speaking of not realizing, I'm not sure I'm realizing what's going on here. Packs were so on fire. Like, they're checking the server. They're seeing if I'm, like, cheating to get these players. Nope, I'm just pulling them. We good here? Did the servers go down? No, alright, we're just opening the packs. Not bad. All Madden pack, back to the grind. Jonathan Stewart out there. Chris Ivory, that's a team of the week. Let's see, he's definitely got good trucking. Ivory's known for that trucking, 97 trucking. I think his goal card is 96, so they got that up a little bit. So Ivory's gonna be running dudes over, and he's faster than Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch is 85 speed. As we get, yo, we're getting so many UUs right now. Like, UUs for days. But yeah, Ivory, he's faster than Marshawn. I mean, some would argue that you would rather have him than the 90 overall beast mode on your team, you know? So, I mean, some would argue. I'm not saying everybody would, as we get Chris Baker, some random trash-ass dudes. How much packs do we got left? We got 3 packs left. Alright, so I guess we'll just save the elite topper for the end. Put some drama towards the end of it, as we get Connor Barwin, Greg Monroe. Can we get an elite somewhere, some way? Can I be greedy? Am I allowed to be greedy? Probably not. Or program guy was Randall for that thing. So there's only 2 rising stars out, so we're only gonna get Randall or Gregory if we get rising stars. If we get a football outsider, that might have been our program guy, but we pulled more than 1 football outsider in like quite a few packs so far today. Not this one though. That dude was just the guy. And this should be our last. Yeah, this is gonna be our last all Madden pack. Then we got the elite to end it, and then it'll be the old. Catch you guys next time, but not before we pull Patrick Peterson. And even though he's an 86 overall, height, speed, and even pressing makes this guy a beast. 92 press, 92 speed, 6'1" height. You know, it's definitely someone you want to have on your team. Patrick Peterson, play rec is low, but when you need someone to play those jump balls, you know, you don't want Chris Harris Jr. playing them. You want someone like Pat Pete out there. Can we get like another quarterback? We got Akeem, we got Pat Pete, maybe Sherman, maybe Reeves, maybe Sean Smith. All right, so we did go with the cornerback fly. I was sensing a little bit of something, so I'm definitely taking Sean Smith. That's a great pull. So leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, even though I can't say the dude's name properly. Subscribe for more Madden 16 pack openings. Not sure they're going to all be as good as this one. I'm not sure anyone will be as good as this one. And I'll catch you guys next time.